on her healing, give her a like. That for a mother means a lot. And thank you, Cindy.
Life gives you plenty to wonder about. Like, when you're trying your clothes, where does that one matching sock go? One thing you don't have to wonder about is what you'll do with your degree from Central Michigan University, because you'll already be doing it. At Central Michigan University, we do. Do you?
As a Blue Cross Medicare member, this is what you can expect from us. Access to care as soon as you need it with virtual doctor visits. Access to information and help with just one phone call.
Good early afternoon, 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. I'm just getting everything set up. Just give me one moment. But we are having a bloodbath, as predicted. XRP under 50 cents now, as we've been long-standing predicting. I told you guys this was coming. This is spectacular to see. Spectacular. So we'll see if anybody comes in. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. Steven, welcome. Yep, see you in 2 to 3 years, buddy. But isn't this spectacular, guys? 49.5 cents. I know. I know. Can never happen again. I know. So anybody who's watching, come watch the live stream right now. If you want to catch me on YouTube, this is a rare one that I'm doing on YouTube for the fans. I've been doing a lot more lives on Twitch because the platform's better for lives. So right now, if you want to watch me do a live stream on YouTube, I'm on. 50 cents has been busted down, and look at that, guys. 49,378. All I can say is, this is legendary stuff. So as we know, for some reason when I do live streams on YouTube, if I go to the comments, it will glitch out after I do it. So I'm going to go on my phone and I pulled the comments up so I don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. But yeah, Jordan, welcome in. DeFi, welcome. Brian Dones, my man, welcome in. Steven, welcome. 48 cent target, guys, is going to hit today, like I said. XRP Broska, back again indeed. Where does it stop? Nobody knows. Look at that, guys. Look at this projection, a long-standing projection that's about to come true, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to come live, give my appreciation to each and every one of you. Hopefully I can coerce a few people to join Tom's Army in here that are not part of Tom's Army. I've saved you enough money to join Tom's Army today, by a lot. Maybe somebody will send a generous donation, you never know. But the main point is I wanted to be here with each and every one of you because there's no place I'd rather be when the market's going down like this than my friends. Even though I do it on Twitch now because it's a better platform for live streams, I still love coming in here, talking to each and every one of you. That's why I came on. I've already done a live stream. I already done updates for everybody. But I believe it's more than just that. I like to come here. And I'm crazy today, I told you. I don't have my son, and I'm going to cover this for you guys. And I promised another live stream. I'll probably be on Twitch later tonight again. But I really do have a lot of fun, with you guys. And look at XRP, guys. 48 cents broken. Look at this. We're collapsing. Capitulation, baby. Down to 47. Here we go. 48's been broken down. Yeah, this one is, like I said, this was going to be my greatest call. Down better than 15, 16% now for XRP. We're absolutely imploding here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely imploding. Make sure to hit that like button. What are you waiting for? Hit that like button. XRP's down under 48 cents. This is a big problem. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you share this far and wide. Get as many people in here as we can, because the bottom line is a lot of people just got hammered. Absolutely obliterated. And I hope my man that just joined on Twitch hit the, sold. It's impossible to say right here. 48 cents just got taken out, and that was my technical target. And then it goes to 42 as the next target. So I would expect a back test here at some point of 52 cents. Or 50 cents. But if this breaks down any farther, we're going into capitulation. We're on the books right now, almost capitulating. We break this level right here, everybody's selling everything, and you can see an XRP dive 30% today. So I know it's been a long time coming, ladies and gentlemen, but how does that number look to you guys? How does that 48 cents, sub 48 cents sounder right there? There's your technical target. How does that sound, everybody? So everybody, I really appreciate everybody here. And that's why I came live right now, because I wanted you guys to see this, because this is unbelievable. We called this out for a very long time. I had a technical target of 48 cents. We have now hit the 48 cent target. We've taken it out. So I believe now we can move on to our 42 cent and below. I know a lot of people thought I was crazy, but I was convinced we were on a bull trap, and we were. And this is just a phenomenal site. And there's going to be opportunities to buy. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be opportunities to buy, because XRP now, I mean, we could tell on the weekly that was going to be a shitstorm. So that's how I knew yesterday that everybody better get out of the way. 48 cents has been taken out. So our next logical area to take out would be somewhere around this 42 cents. That 42 cents needs to be taken out. And I say that because if you look at this, sorry, this can technically collapse down, and it's around that area. So we need to take out this area. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I would love to see more people in here. I opened it up to everybody talk, even if you're not part of Tom's Army, but I would love to see some of you guys join Tom's Army. I really would. I would love to see more people in Tom's Army in here. That, I think with what I've done, everybody in here should be in Tom's Army. Appreciate everybody in here. We're down. We're looking at now what is going to happen here. We have a huge engulfing candle on the downside, but for the first time, could we show some kind of resistance, some kind of strength? Right now, the bounce back is up to 48.8 after hitting the low of 47.171. And we've got the candle high of 51.353. That's why I told everybody who was freaking out, who was in this, I said, if you see now 50 cents break, you can sell out, buy at 48 or a little bit cheaper. I knew we were coming down here. We had to come down to here, but I mean, if you're looking at this from a grand scale, this looks terrible. Looks terrible. I mean, there's no way to even sugarcoat this. This looks awful. Jose, welcome in. Yep, keep fiat on the side. Real talk. Got to keep fiat on the side. It's always very important. The 40 people tuning in right now, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure to hit that like button. Only 23 likes, 42 people. Darren, I'm doing fantastic. I feel great. The market's looking exactly like I was liking it. I'm hoping to get a few more members of Tom's Army. A donation, something. But other than that, I mean, I feel fucking great. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you guys send a single donation. That's not what makes me thrive. I enjoy being the voice of reason. Like we said, when it hit that 47 cents, we could come up to 52, 50. But now, If this starts to capitulate down, because now you see, now we're sub 50 cents. Now we're trying to come up. This could be bad. This could be very bad. And the one thing that I hold my hat on is my audience isn't losing any money if you're just listening. We've been so far ahead of this, it almost makes it feel like this is second nature, right? I mean, it's spectacular. This is absolutely spectacular when you watch it. XLM hit our technical target, and we said it. It's not going to hold, and it's going to work its way down to 10.9. I didn't think it was going to hold a descending triangle, and it did not. It's a much bigger pattern. It just couldn't hold a descending triangle, and we didn't think it would. Absolutely didn't think it would. It's on, yeah, in the Telegram. It's a separate page. We call it the Lobster Academy. But yeah, if you're in the Telegram, I can send you the link. Absolutely. I mean, you're in the Telegram. I'm just saying I can absolutely send you it if you send me a message. Yeah, Brian, the TA Prophet, indeed. CFX, welcome in, homie. We got a couple admins in here, Darren and CFX, or a couple mods, I mean. Well, CFX is one of my admins in my other group, but I'm saying in here he's a mod. Sub 8 cent XLM, I mean, it looks like we could start to capitulate if we can't pull up from here. This is a major area of capitulation concern right now. It really is. This is where we have major areas of concern. And it's not just our XRP XLM. DGB is getting split roasted right now, down 15.37%. And we have a technical target that I talked about. And for anybody who'll listen, that 1298, 1280, somewhere around there. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Dre, welcome in. What's the next level for XRP? Yeah, guys, smash that like button. We got 50 people in here now. 36 likes. I do appreciate that. Let's get it up to 50 likes. Get more people in here. Share this far and wide. If you don't want to send a donation or join Tom's Army, share this on social media. That's all I ask. That's it. Share this on social media. Let's try to get people in here. There's nobody else on YouTube who does it like me. And there's obviously nobody who comes on as often as I do. Buy order filled for Gold Note UK. All right. Now you guys can see what I do. So the Gold Note just filled. Which means that we're going to have an open asset here. I don't know if I... Ah, shit. It's not on here. It's on my other one. Indus, payments. Hold on, I gotta check my phone real quick. Yeah, payments.com. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing it correctly. So, now on induspayments.com, now we got to go to the bottom. We're going to see the newest one. Because now that one uploaded, now we've got, see, and I bought Gold Note SW, Gold Note CA, Gold Note UK just filled, and I do 1 billion per, or SW just filled. I do 1,000 XLM per. You got to add the trust line, so you add the asset. It's going to be a quick study for you guys. So if you're new to the Lobster, this is what I do. So the gold notes are the newest ones dropping. So now I added the gold note. And as you can see, this one, the Gold Note UK, is up a tiny bit over the other one. So it's almost up to 2 now. But some of them are way up. I have more than just this, but I'm just trying to show you. These are the ones, the newest. So Gold Note AU. So this is probably Australia. So now what I do is I trade Gold Note AU. Buy. The cheapest you can buy them is 0.00. It's 6 zeros and a 1. I'm going to do 1,022.222. And that gives me 1,222,000. And that's that thing I do because of my name and the way I do things. So you buy it. And it's not going to fill right now. You have to wait for these start filling the buy orders. And I'm on top of this shit on Lobster. So I know the way it's coming down now. So I have 3,185 XLM to use. 1,022 of them are going to be used right now. So I still have 2 more backups worth of XLM I can do this. So now when you look, I have buy orders in here for Well, I still have a little bit of my Japanese gold, or that I paid Japan that selling. I only got to buy 4 billion of them, but I've been selling them at 100% profit, all at 2. Now I only have 20 left worth of XLM. I've sold 3 billion worth at 2 or 3. And then I have a buy order for PAMP. And that's the gold. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. And that's what I do on Lobster. And right now I'm buying these new gold assets as they come on. And these have been vetted. That's a vetted category that we've done a lot of work on. Thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I pride myself on the accuracy. I really do. The gold notes right now, the ones that I just bought, are at 6 zeros and a 1. But once they come on, they're not online yet. These are exactly where they come on. So this hasn't even went online yet. The other one that you seen just fill while I was online, that just allowed you my buy order to go through. It's not online yet though, so it's still at the lowest value. Fufu, welcome in. Carlos, welcome. I appreciate that. CFX, all the Protocol 19 is being tested tonight, so we could see some crazy figures in the dollars online. Oh baby, I'll be looking for it. I appreciate the GOAT. Appreciate that, everybody. I do appreciate it. I can't even coerce one person to join Tom's army. No, we'll look at B-Chain. But guys, this does take a lot of time and a lot of work, so pay it forward. That's all I ask. Pay it forward. So with V-Chain, our technical target, actually, we're looking at that as our second point of contact. So our next target, we haven't hit it yet though on V-Chain. You're looking at a technical target of 03655. Real talk. I love that the GOAT balls time. You got that right. So this is what we're looking at right here. And that's why I drew out that symmetrical triangle, because once it busted that, I knew we were coming down to the descending triangle formation. And I might not cover all these on this station, but when I do my Twitch lives, I'm literally going all over the charts. Everything. I literally fly from one thing to the next. Ken, what's going on? We've got Polygon. Where are we at? Matic. I told you this, or I told everybody in my Dogecoin and U community. You guys have seen this too if you're watching my live streams on Twitch or on here when I do come on. So, yeah, hell yeah, Defo. The Twitch has been going crazy, man. I think we got up to 58 viewers on the live stream today. We outdid this live stream. A lot of people were donating. A lot of people were really feeling good. My Twitch crowd definitely embraces what I do a lot more than when I come on live on YouTube. I feel like they understand my time value more for some reason. So 75 cents was my technical target on Matic. We have come down pretty close, but we haven't hit it yet. The 30 minute right now, we're trying to have a hammer candle back up, but I don't really see much happening. Like, could we technically bounce back in at the 20 day? At some point, you would think we're gonna try to at least work our way back up here, but right now we're really looking lost out here. I mean, I feel great, but I'm saying in the stratosphere, if you're watching anybody else but me right now, I feel sorry for you. IOTA's at 40 cents. Remember long ago when I said XRP isn't going to stay above algo? Algo's at 61.89. Where's XRP, guys? 49.2. It's great to see XRP going where it's supposed to be. XRP can't stay above algo. I mean, IOTA. So what does that mean? Does that mean we're going sub 40? Or is IOTA getting ready for some kind of move? Because IOTA's been stuck here. It doesn't seem to want to break. It needs to come farther down, though. That's the thing. It still needs to come down to the technical target of 35.7. And then even farther. Like, the true technical target's down at like 21 cents. Yeah, because XRP is manipulated, so they always keep the price up more than it should be. Oh, it's funny you asked about the Crypto.com coin. I just predicted what was going to happen on this one. Look at I told everybody it was going to break that formation right there. I don't know why that went sideways. But we talked about it breaking the formation on Twitch. And the technical target being down here about 15.9. But, I mean, this is going into discovery in the wrong direction. For the record, this is the wrong direction. So God only knows how long this can go. God only knows. Hey, Nunya, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I do. Thank you so much. No, I think I've seen everybody so far. I don't know if it's going to go. I mean, I would love to say it's going under a penny, but we're just going to have to see how this pattern plays out. But yeah, this is coming way down. If XRP is like 20, 15 cents, well, yeah, crypto.com is coming way under a penny. And these should have been the first signs for everybody that the crypto market was going to go crazy. Haven't you noticed, Defo? After I go on YouTube now and make my videos, how many people post right after and have these new targets? It's starting to irritate the shit out of me. But everybody knows where it's coming from because they can't do the TA on the spot. They literally have to draw it on before they go in. It's a badge of honor for me because eventually everybody's going to know. Yes, sir. I've definitely noticed that. And then they all of a sudden seem to know what's going on. But all these you see on here, I had my audience and Twitch give me 4 random ones, and they gave me Rune, Ethereum Classic, Russian Ruble, and Crypto.com coin. And I went through and I nailed this TA. And I did all of this for them. And I even did the uptrend on Rune, the Russian Ruble. Or isn't this the Russian Ruble? No. Rune is the other one. The Russian Ruble is RUB. Okay. So, did the uptrending support for Rune. And I said it's not going to hold that, but that's where you could kind of stay bullish. And maybe, you know, if you got lucky, you come here and then you start playing this pattern out. But I wasn't predicting that. I said it was going to fall through, and it did. So now it's trying to do this. But I think we have a technical target down there at about $3.01. Then we said for the Russian ruble, and it was this is a hard one to predict because of the way the pattern's going. But the best we could see, this is in a very widening. I call it a widening wedge. And I only say that because we've got some history here. So back here in 2008, we had resistance. 2009 support. Resistance from 2011 all the way through 2014. Support again in 14. Support again in 15. We've already confirmed the pattern in the broadening of the wedge. Came back up. Now we came back down, hit the broadening wedge again in 2022. And now we're probably going to come up to it and try to hit resistance if we can continue up in this pattern. And that would bring us up here. Now, there is the chance the 200-day rolls us back over, and then we just come right back down like you've seen in these other areas. When we hug the resistance, we did it a lot. When we hug the support, well, we've usually had a nice bounce back as we're seeing, but the other time it fell through. So there's a chance it can just fall through again. So we've got the Russian ruble, so we got to pay very close attention. Ethereum Classic. We have a falling channel, and if it breaks this, we just prophesized from the only reason I did it like this is because I said from the 20-day on the weekly time frame, we were going to do it like this. And the reason why, guys, I said that is because it made it easy to show the technical target. Yes, it can still come down, but if it breaks the support, a good technical target would be $2.80. Whoa! Conrad! That's an incredible donation, $99.99. Holy smokes, that more than makes up. Holy shit. 200, $99.99 and $99.99. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Like, that's a blessing in disguise. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And Whitey, hit that refresh button because sometimes you got to refresh. I put this out in 1080p, and I have a high, very high. Well, I have good graphics on here. That's why I bought this tablet for you guys. But I really appreciate that, Conrad. That is fucking huge. I'm gonna go check on Julie real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. But like I said, throw me a couple, guys. Throw me a couple we don't cover because I want to show you how good I am at this. I want to show you how legit I am. I do this on Twitch sometimes to prove to people so that they can see and be like, all right, I trust this guy. Throw me a couple. I'm going to check the comments once I go check on Julie.
Well, and that's a good question, and we wonder how all of the Fed speakers this week will help in maybe figuring that out for investors. So we do have a lot of Fed speakers. Our own Mike McKee at the Atlanta Fed conference out there in Florida, he caught up with Federal Reserve Bank president of Atlanta, President Lobster, who says inflation's too high. He says the Fed needs to act definitively and purposefully. Let's get that out there. Here's what that specifically means. Check it out.
50 basis points from the last 20 years, even though it's already a pretty aggressive move. I don't think we need to be moving even more aggressively. I think we can stay at this pace and this cadence and really see how the markets evolve.
All right, so purposefully means not 75 basis points, but 50 basis points. Of course, that's Raphael Lobster catching up. What?
Is this really about, I'm not talking about that really so long, really the cross asset so long, we should say here. Is this now really about the Fed, whether they do 50 or 75 or anything in between? Or is this more about some of the broader macro conditions that the Fed itself now seems to be admitting that it doesn't necessarily.
Okay, guys, I just had to check on Julie. I apologize. Man, do I really appreciate that. Wait a minute, your guys' stuff is blurry. I don't understand why that would be. I'm watching it right now on my phone, and that looks fine. Oh, you know what you might have to do? So, on your video screen, hit the settings tab because it might have you in low resolution. Switch it to 1080p. If you switch it to 1080p, it should work because literally it'll put my stuff in 180 because it puts it in the lowest resolution unless you switch it. Wow! Is that Australian dollars? $20 from Spryzen. Thank you so much. But I know it looks fine because nobody else is. It's got to be your settings. It's the only thing I can think of because it looks fine on my phone, and my phone is not as capable as my tablet. I can tell you that right now. Flow XDC. Yeah, we'll get into X. A lot of them you guys said I have already, so we'll go through those. We'll go through Shiba and Cardano. Let me put in. Let's see which one you want more. So, first things first. Let me type down Flow. We're going to knock these out real quick, guys. Real quick. So, Flow. I've already got Cardano, Ethereum, XDC, Shiba on my list. HBAR on my list. Okay, let's see. Okay, so DAG. I mean, I don't know if I have to do it paired to Bitcoin. Is that how I have to do it? I'll just do the DAG, the Bitcoin pairing. Now where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. DAG USDT. Beautiful. And then let me do one more. Okay, fine. You guys keep saying waves. I'll do fucking waves, okay? Okay. So here we go. So Flow. Never done this chart before. First time I'm seeing it. Ready? It's a very severe downtrend here, though. Be careful with this one. This will make it a lot easier to trade, though. I promise you. So it depends where you're using the low. Like, we had the 2 points of contact here, so technically you've broken this descending triangle right here at first glance. So at first glance, you've already just now starting to break down this barrier as we speak. Because we're using the first point of contact back here. second point right here if we want to use it like that. Or we wait for this one to come down and see if we can take another point. But this looks like hell. We could also come from here and come down. Yeah, this is better. That's what we're going to do because I think this still has work to do. So, and then with the resistance line and support line, you just pull it out until they meet, guys. There's no secret here. You just pull it out until they meet, and that's where your ending point should be if it follows through this all the way. So, we're targeting right now for flow. $2.95 should be the legitimate next target. It looks like we're putting in an M formation here in the weekly. So, I mean, we could do this a little bit, but it looks like once we break formation, we're probably going to hunt down. And this wick is probably more than just a wick that's hanging out here. We might come down, and if we break this descending fractal or triangle, we're probably going to touch that at some point. So that is going to be fucking ugly. And I would not want to be caught in that. Mr. Crothers, welcome in. Conrad, the man of the hour right now. What do we have? So we did flow. What did we do? So we did flow. So we're probably going to do DAG next then. What the hell is that? I wonder what I was doing here. Oh, I'm pulling it down maybe on my screen. Okay. So, DAG, I know I've pulled this one up before for somebody. It's been a long ass time though. A very, very long time. Just a falling channel here. Nothing too this one's not that difficult at all. This is just a falling channel. Very easy. This is a very easy one. So we're about to create a bearish divergence here. As you can see, you got the red line back here about to cross the 100 or the 50. That's the 20 about to cross the 50. And the 100's way down here. So it looks like to me, we're trying to seek out way down here at about 9 cents. That's going to be ugly. That is going to be ugly. Christian, welcome in. Hell yeah, I can do Link. I'm going to go through my list real quick. Oh, yep. If your Wi-Fi is weak, that'll definitely do the job as well. Or if you're on a phone and your phone provider is weak, it can definitely do that as well. And then waves. Ooh. Ooh, we can finally draw one on a slight uptrend. Hey. Look at that. Even in times of hell, you can still get one that hasn't busted the uptrend yet. Look how close it is to busting it, but it hasn't busted it yet. Ooh, it's right on there. There we go. So, that's right on there. And this is very easy again, guys. This one's easy. That's it. That's all you got to do. Let me break this back a little bit so it doesn't look so... Pattern's about to run out. Your pattern's breaking. It's got to make a move. This has to make a move. One way or the other, this has to make a move here. You're running out of space. So if we make a bullish or a bearish cross up here, the 20 crossing the 50, it's going to break down. If somehow it can hold this and not break, then you could bounce up. But it looks like it's pretty clear here that we're more than likely this is a started downtrend here. And unless a miracle happens, although it is volatile, so until it breaks through, we had a fake cross, a fake bearish cross, it pulled back up. The problem is there's not very much volume here. So I mean, if it was my money, I wouldn't be doing anything on this. Not yet. Because even in the 30-minute, we're showing signs of a bearish cross about to start. Look at that red line about to pull through. It's just all the stuff is in a weird spot right now. So technically, the 200's on top. The short-term moving average spiked up. This is probably going to come back down. And then the 20 is going to come through the blue, orange, and that light blue. And then that orange line is going to come through the blue. And then it's going to have the red lined up with the light blue, orange. I mean the red, orange, light blue, and then dark blue. So that's probably what's going on. Not probably. That's what's going on here. And then we can bring it into the shorter time frame as well if you guys want to see what has to happen to maybe break us out of this nightmare. Just use this as your resistance line in the shorter time frame. Then you just draw this out, and now that's your pattern in the shorter time. See that? See how easy that is when you understand? EB, what's going on? Thank you, CFX. And see, I opened it up to non-members of Tom's Army today. Even though I would... how do I get my emoji back? The emoji next to your name, you signed up to Tom's Army. If you don't have an emoji next to your name, your monthly subscription has lapsed. Who asked me that? Christian. Mr. Kennedy. YouTube updated their terms of service. So some people, if they weren't from the USA or in certain states and countries, the automatic subscription, it didn't renew like normal. So a lot of people were surprised. Hey, Lewis. Where's the Lewis lines at? Lewis! How do I know if we're support or resistance? Lewis! If we can't go between the lines, Lewis! How do I know if it's support? Lewis! Or resistance? Lewis! God, I love Lewis. Lewis, welcome in. Yep, that's all I asked, CFX. And I opened it up so everybody could talk to me. What's up, EB? Just make sure, EB, you save some cash to the side because this is likely not even close to being done yet. In the grand scheme of things, yes, we can have bounces today or, whatever. But you just do it consciously knowing that we have another rate hike coming next month. We have a lot of things going on with inflation that it's not just as easy as, hey, this is going to be an easy buy and XRP's going to the moon. There's a chance XRP still got to cut more than 50%. I don't know if I can keep going, White Tiger. I can't keep calm. This is the one day that I'm like, yes. So I know I seen requests to do, let's start from the bottom, H-bar. And the cool thing is I've already drawn these patterns out. So we're in a falling channel. We had the short-term descending triangle that I said wouldn't hold. But these are the patterns. It would follow the uptrend. And then once it busts the uptrend, now we can come down to the bottom of the channel. We break the channel. We come down to 9.4. So all this is tailor-made to watch. So if it would have held this support, then it could have bounced up the year. So that could have been bullish. But now it broke this. Now it's got the uptrend. Now if it breaks out of here and comes up here, then we might have a bullish move. But if it continues to break down, our next move is a big drop. A big drop, guys. If it breaks this uptrend, and I only say this because with this, the uptrend was all the way back in 2019. Support in 21. Support in 22. If it busts a 3-year support structure, an uptrending support, right back to where it started in the accumulation zone. It's easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. The RSI for XRP, I'm assuming, is oversold at this point. They should all be way oversold in the daily. But here's the time where it doesn't matter as much about the... It's not uncommon to see these run way down. Like 10 isn't even low. Like honestly, for how much we've dropped to be at 11 with H-bar or 10... This should go down to 3 or 4, honestly, with how bad we're looking. And the weekly is what I'm paying attention to. We got plenty of room in the weekly because I'm looking at it from a macro and not a micro. In order to buy a position, now you got to look at it from a macro position. Thank you, White Tiger. I appreciate that. Ryan, I will look at the RSI real quick on XRP. Quiet one. It'll stay under 50 cents until Thursday. You'll have bounces, but we might not pop back above 50 for a while. Thursday. Can it come back above 50 by November is my question. If we continue this move down. We're obviously going to have volatile spikes here, up and down, in some form or fashion. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I never do. That's why I gained popularity on YouTube over the last year. I actually know my shit. Mattis, welcome in, love. Good to see you in here. When I go to the membership tab on your channel, it says member for 11 months, 24 days, and it's still showing me my red emoji plus my PayPal still gets Oh, I don't know why it's not showing it, Christian. I'm just saying, like, I only know if somebody subscribed based on what YouTube is saying, if it shows their emoji next to my name. I have no So I only know if someone subscribed based on that emoji. I have no control over what happens with YouTube. Like, I can't even see when you guys make payments. I don't see any of that information. I only see when the thing's next to your name. It won't show me that. That's it's a privacy policy. I can't have anything to do with the payments. That's why it goes through YouTube. But that is fucking weird. You're the first person who's told me that. But yeah, that's Hashgraph. I would definitely message YouTube. If they're taking the money out still, I'm telling you, I would definitely. Hey, CFX, thanks for handling that. I just hit show that, and you already hit it. You're the man. So yeah, so we went through H-bar. Now let's get to, I know I'm trying to go by memory, but I seen a Shiba. And Shiba's in a descending triangle, and that's our formation break. If it breaks, and we gave it credit to the end of the formation, but it can break much, much earlier. But our neutral target here is right here. We're looking to get down to that 133, 1298. Actually, it's 1298 area. Somewhere in there. 1335 is good. It just depends if it hits there or it comes down a little bit farther. From this area right here, if it hits it this week, our technical target's about 13... Okay, about 1308. I know, right, EB? I mean, that's the thing. Like, the lower it gets to, the more you're going to have those feelings. So make sure you always keep cash on you. Because, look, with Shiba, this looks like an M formation. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point... We have a technical target of 425 if it breaks out of the descending triangle and busts that bull flag. So just be very aware of that. I called the Robinhood bust. You know, I knew it wasn't going to be a pump. I knew they were setting everybody up. At first, you know, we're looking along, we made a little bit of money, but then we're like, oh shit, Shiba's going to crash. And we've been out of it for some time. Man, ADA down to, holy shit. And I was calling this too. I said 70 cents wouldn't hold and it would be a quick drop. Anybody who follows me on Twitch understands. Or on my Dogecoin and U channel. We had the X marks the spot, and we said if it didn't hold that, we have a technical target down here at, what is this, 49.5, and right now we're in a descending triangle. Those were the multiple patterns, but we fell into a falling channel. That's how I knew that the descending triangle wasn't going to hold. We had one up here. Let me do it like this so it's easier to see. So what I mean by that, how did I know we got into a falling channel so quickly? Wick, lower low, lower low, lower low. Ready? There's a high, lower high on the wick. And then the highs are just continuously coming down now. But we were wicking, see? Wick high, lower high, lower high. Wick low, lower low, lower low. So we already had 3 points of confirmation that we're in a falling channel, while already confirming a descending triangle in two different areas. That both confirm when it broke the same spot, then we'd have to ride this downtrend down to about 38.3. If we get down there. Because what ends up happening is now you have an inside-out wedge when you break in between two areas, and then you can do this volatile movement down. And that's danger, because that's like a tornado getting sunk down to hell. It really is. Kuma in you? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Kuna in you. I mean, you sent a hefty donation. It's within my due diligence to see if it's on here. I don't even know if it's going to be on here, to be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck it is. I can look at that real quick one more time for you. But if you guys appreciate it, join Tom's Army. $9.99 a month. Show me that extra support like I show each and every one of you. I don't ask for anything. I do it for free. Ooh, here we are. Okay. This is the last new one I'm putting on unless somebody sends a donation. Period. My brain's warped. Yes, I make it look easy, but guys, this takes a lot of energy. I've been on, this is my second live stream. I've done a lot of updates. Understand, this takes a lot of shit out of me. Man, this looks like shit. What the fuck is this coin? We're going to have to use this low wick. This looks like hell. Look at this. This isn't even anywhere near being done. The cool thing is, though, if this holds this support, by God, it holds this weekly support. This is a third weekly wick down here. If it's doing this, this is almost the time where you might be able to catch this 20-day as it's coming down and have a nice, you know, kind of moment or work within this pattern. But this is a descending triangle if we actually drew this out normal. But I wanted to do it like that because there's two ways to do this. You can even come from here and kind of try to cut this off. But I don't know, man. That I am saying that this is a broken pattern because that's how it should have been. This pattern broke, and if you were doing this before, you would have done it like this. One. I like to make this absolutely perfect, as you guys know. So, this pattern, that's the busted pattern. So, once it broke that ascending triangle, you could confirm that this is the descending channel, descending fractal, or falling channel. It just depends what you want to call this, because it's a weird setup. But oftentimes, this happens on new patterns, but we can make this a little more confluent and come down like this and cut it off a little bit. We'll just go from the top wick as resistance and support on the same wick. That's fine. Help confirm the pattern a little bit more. But you'll see this will eventually cross this pattern. And then people are like, well, where's the technical target? Well, you know. Hey, what's this? Michael, member for 12 months. 1 year. We had our 1 year milestones. Holy shit balls. Michael, thank you for being a member of Tom's Army for 1 year. I didn't even realize that we had hit 1 year now. Holy smokes. 1 fucking year. That is crazy. Absolutely, I can do XMR for you. You've been a member of Tom's Army for 1 year. It'd be my honor, Michael. It would be my honor. Holy moly. That's on. And I unlocked this. And I turned it on, I realized. So when you guys resubscribe or subscribe, every single month you guys have the option so that you can share once a month your membership badge for everybody to see like that too. So as you renew from now on, you're going to be able to do that when I go live. So XMR Monero. I've heard this one. I might have done this one before for you, Michael. I mean, it's been a hell of a long time. Ugh.
Yeah, it just obviously he's pretty much made this a hallmark of his administration, this campaign. Now his administration,
I'm doing it the hard way on the weekly, just to show you guys how in tune I am with my own technical analysis. That's the wick. I don't know if we should use the wick on this. We should probably. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. This is falling pretty quickly though. And we're gonna need to stop this falling trend. So we're doing something like this. We need to break out of this channel. We need to break out of the channel. Until it breaks this channel, we're gonna continue to fall lower. What the? Oh, that's because I have it on the weekly and the wick comes down. See how much different that looks? I don't know, man. That's an interesting one because it's so new. You know what? Let's do it like this. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do this as good in the weekly. Because we do have points we can use here. Because we clearly hit that support resistance. Yeah, this looks bad. Even in the daily, trying to do it like this. You could do it like this. It's really tight. This is tight. This is falling at a rapid pace. To be so new right now and to be falling like this, it's not a good sign. Crypto is not in a good place right now. See, it's already breaking through even if I want to do it like that. I mean, you could do something like that. This is just so new. It's not that we're guessing. It's just going to look weird because we're about to have a 20 cross to 50 in the daily time frame.
Latin America is embracing tech-based innovation. Will the fast-emerging digital economy create opportunities for all? On May 18th and 19th, leaders will gather.
Oh, yeah, CFX. You did say that. 1 year for CFX as well. I forgot about that. You were the one who told me earlier that it was 1 year, weren't you, in Telegram? XRP, yeah, we're going to show it. We've already went over XRP, but guys, I'm going to be going in a minute. I really appreciate all the support, and I appreciate everybody tuning in, but my mind and my, I've been doing a lot of TA today. I've been doing a lot on updates, and this is my second live stream. So a little tired in the voice, so after I go over this XRP, I'm gonna log off. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Having 79, 80 people in here right now is incredible. The donations from Conrad were insane. I don't, we had who was the other one because it fell off? Michael, 12 months on, member of Tom's Army now, which is awesome. And then, everybody else, maybe later on today or at some point I can win you over. Join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. You get the exclusive Telegram with over 250 people in there. And then you can talk to me personally one-on-one anytime you can. Louis Campa, member for 10 months. I'm glad you guys are sharing this with everybody. 10-month member. Look at that. Whoops. Thank you, Louis, for being a member of Tom's Army for 10 months. Exactly, Duffo. Think of the children. So, here, let's look at XRP real quick. So, XRP's current price is 48.5 cents. How many of you guys ever thought you would see that again? Aside from hearing me talk about it all the time. Remember my technical target of 48 cents? Yeah, Christian, I fucking hate how YouTube does their stuff. It's one of the reasons I started doing my lives on Twitch. Not that I don't, like right now, I can't even look. I'll show you guys how it'll end. Well, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get shorted out here. But whenever I look at my comments, if I just hit that comment button, it'll end my stream. So I have to actually look on my phone to look at the comments, which is friggin' stupid. So XRP at 48.8. That daily time frame, we had a very weak candle here. And the funny thing is in the daily, the stochastic actually started coming up because of that violent pullback we had. Just from here up to here. That's what I'm saying. A lot of times, you know, this is the first time we had a wick pullback and did something like this, though. So now, as long as we can hold this 47 cents, my support down here at 47.1 or the 48.125 would be true, and it can hold true, and that's a falling channel. So if that holds, there's always the chance, and this is why I always tell everybody, if you're holding the bag and then you sell it right now and it goes up. Mario, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, you've been a member for quite some time as well. I really appreciate that. I know CFX, the globalists, love the shit out of it. But guys, this has been spectacular for doing my first extended live stream on YouTube in a while, just because of all the issues that it has. 54-minute live stream. We have 78 people watching. We've had 98 likes. Although on my phone it says we have 81 people watching, so who the hell knows what's telling the truth. There we go, not with the 78. So I guess this is faster. So, but make sure to hit that like button. Share this far and wide. I have a lot of fun talking to you guys like this. I'm going to smoke a joint with you guys to end this, because honestly, you guys are my fam. You know, like I always tell people, I don't have friends. I don't hang out with people. I have Julie. I have the 3 kids. I have what I built. I don't go out and party. I don't hang out. I'm 38. I've never been a fan of all that crap. I like to smoke my joints for my broken back and to ease my mind. But other than that, I like to work. I'm a worker. I may not physically be able to do the work I used to do because of my broken back, but I love to work on here, and nobody will ever outwork me. When people are sleeping, I'm working. It's like what Kobe Bryant said. He used to get up at 3 a.m., and while he was running, he knew. He would smile. He would embrace. He would crave it, because he knew while everybody else was sleeping, he was getting the competitive advantage. That's what I do. While everybody's sleeping, while all the TA guys on YouTube are doing their own thing, going out on their boats and whatever the hell they're doing, I'm getting a competitive advantage because I'm studying this shit. I live it. I live it. And I understand it better than anybody. And I've learned from some of the best. Not personally, not one-on-one, but through watching Peter Schiff and Mike Maloney and Robert Kiyosaki and Jordan Peterson and some of these other people. I've learned from the best, hands down. So, I mean, the RSI and Stochastic and XRP, I mean, that's the thing, guys. Look at the RSI. It's at 1353, but, I mean, that can go a lot lower. It can. The RSI and Stochastic is for traders, technical traders. There's a reason why people use it. But, I mean, just in recent memory, we were down here. Now, this can easily come back up on a retest and now start using the 30 as the all-imposive line that once it comes back up there, it just, there's nothing else. It's dead. You know, it dies. It goes there to die. So XRP, the bounce that I would be expecting if it can hold this, I would expect the bounce, that's it, to 51,810 would be the bounce in my opinion. That would be the bounce. Unless we got some crazy volume and we could get back up here. I don't know how we're going to break this. Look how straight down the 30-day is, and it would almost make sense to have a retest. We have to have a retest somewhere. I just knew it wasn't going to be at the 52 line. Now, it could be on the bottom side of it, but I knew we were going to come down to 48 today. I knew it, especially this morning when I was, and yesterday and the last, it just felt like 48 had to come. I will say, though, it seems a little weird seeing XRP sub 50 cents because the last time it was at 48 cents was pre the 400 and something % rally. And it was around right when I started on YouTube, and I was telling everybody, do not sell. And now I'm saying, do not buy unless you're looking for a quick reversal kind of thing. No problem, Defo. Hey, Thanos. Thanos, welcome in. It's all right that you're busy. I did a live at a weird time. Hey, no problem at all. Defo-led. So, are we all on the same page, guys? Do you feel a little bit better now than you did before the live stream? Wow, we're up to 110 likes. That's incredible. But I'm just going to smoke this joint with you guys. If there's anything I missed that's on my list, ooh. We did XDC. We never did ZIL. We've never done ZIL. ZIL is in a falling channel, as we talked about. And the reason why we had this falling channel, we have to extend it now. But the reason why we thought the falling channel would hold up is because I didn't think that uptrending support would hold. And ZIL is a perfect example of how the market manipulators absolutely screw us over. Look what ZIL did. ZIL made an unbelievable pump. And let's just say, God forbid, you got in at 22 cents. I mean, guys, you're down 71%. 71% in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And the next technical target, if this breaks this uptrend and we backtest it properly, our next target's down at 5628. So the pain isn't even close to being over yet. And then it can get much worse. Oh, I seen that Solana comment. I have Solana. I watch that very often. Solana broke that a little while ago. Now we're on a downtrending formation. I just haven't updated this because I didn't want to scare people who like Solana. But I told everybody very clearly Solana's going to have a huge fall. And now you can even do it like this. Look what's forming. We're kind of forming a pattern here. Lower low, lower low. Look at the wick hits. Lower low, lower low, lower low on the wicks. And then if we break that, let's see. I can give you a very accurate depiction of where this is going to hit next. That's what you're looking at for Solana. We're projecting out into the future a little bit, but that's what we're looking at. That's the pattern. Descending triangle formed out of this ascending triangle. And that's a big issue. So that's what I'd be looking for. Oh, yeah, Quant. Quant is definitely one I forgot about, Devin. What's up? Long time OG in the house. One of my favorites ever. Devin. He's one of the ones who's always kept it real with me since day one, and I always appreciated that. No matter what, always kept it real. Whether I was right or wrong, he still acted like I was a bro. He didn't treat me any worse when I did bad. Treated me no better when I did good because he always treated me just right. And that's That's all I ever ask out of the audience. I know I'm good at what I do, but I'm also a human being. So the people who treated me with the respect got more respect out of me right away. Quant absolutely broke down out of this. And we're trying to break out again. That's the thing about Quant. We broke this ascending triangle. Finally, we back tested it. And now we broke it. Now what happens is we form this falling channel on Quant, and it scares the hell out of me for anybody who's in Quant or anybody who's trying to back test Quant or whatever. It's fine to buy these and try to make a quick run or a quick buck. But remember, at the end of the day, we're in a bear market, and what goes down keeps going down until we reverse course. So this just keeps cracking, and I have to do it like that because that's the technical targets. Unless we're doing this and we're saying, oh, we already knew this was going to be a broadening wedge, but then you're full of shit. So to me, you have to do something like that. The pattern continues to break down, and we have to adjust, as it comes, because now I'm going to show you something that the funnest thing in the world to do for me. So we'll go to the 2 hour now. Now we have a very quick downtrend. So Tom, how do we know if this downtrend is going to hold, if we're ever going to reverse? I'll do it for you guys for XRP, and then I'm leaving. All it has to do is break that descending resistance. Once it breaks that, give me a call. Right? That's all you have to say. XRP, we're in the 2 hour. Well, Tom, how do we know if this is going to reverse? Easy does it, guys. Don't make it any harder than it is. Give me a call when it breaks that downtrending line. That's it. Break this support right here. That's it. All I'm asking is for it to break 51.52 cents. This downtrending resistance line that keeps rejecting us. That's it. And if it breaks that, then we can talk. Because then we can possibly start to move up just a tiny bit more to retest these drop points. As of right now, looks terrible. Look at BTT. I don't have that on the list. I don't even know what what the hell is BTT? I'm assuming this, Lewis, of course, Lewis, for you anything. This is the last one, though. Been a minute. Hey, Mike! What's going on? Mike Honcho, this is an OG of the OG of the OG of the OG of the motherfucking OGs. Oh, yeah. He's been around since less than 100 subscribers, I believe. He's been around forever. I used to have so much fun with Mike when it was just a few of us in here. That was a long, long time ago. When we only had a few people in here. But Mike, I appreciated seeing that name a lot, man. Holy smokes. I can't believe you're even around still. Ooh. This one's gonna meet perfectly. This will be one that you can use very nicely. This one's gonna be a very nice pattern. And the cool thing is, you see that wick that we're using right here? This is a confirmed wick in the 2 hours, so we can use that coming off of here so that we can get a little more expansion out of here, so that it can give us a little more flexibility. Because you're always looking for what I always tell people, don't push it up if you have to. Give it as much room to the bottom as you can, because the worst thing you can do is have the support in the wrong spot. I'd rather have the support way down, and then we'll meet it when we get there. So I think I know that's the kind of pattern we're in right now for BTT. Use it accordingly. If you break this formation right here, because you did complete a bearish divergence in the 2 hour, which means if we go into the longer time frames, yeah, see, we completed divergences in the daily. Yeah, see, we're pulling down now because it's so new. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. If it holds this, which is about 144, then you can have a bounce back up. But you're playing within this pattern until it breaks. So guys, we're coming to the end. If anybody wants to send a donation, you don't have to, obviously. If anybody wants to join Tom's Army, or just make sure that like button, as simple as that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Last thing I want to show you, the merchandise. Some of you guys know I put a few things on the merchandise. I got a merch store that they offered me. The prices that they made you put out are ridiculous. So I went through and redid it, and I'll fair warn you, my profit on each item is $3 or less. And the typical person on YouTube's getting $15 to $20 per item. So imagine the markup. You guys already see, so when I show you the prices, you'll know the difference. So all I have on here right now is this. My Tom's Army coffee mug, $12.22. Cheap. My Tom's Army merch, my shirt, short sleeve, $15.87. As cheap as I could possibly do it. And then my hoodie that I wear all the time that you guys see, $27.12. So when everybody shows them on YouTube, $46, $50, the coffee mugs, $25, $20, the t-shirts, $30. That's because they want the highest profit margin known to man. I'm taking less than $3 because I want you guys to wear my stuff. I want you guys to proudly promote my stuff. And I know nobody in my audience is rich. And I'm not rich. We do all right, though. But if you're going to wear my stuff, it's going to be affordable. XRP Future Millionaire. Straight to the point. Family, friends, everybody in here. Stay blessed, and I can't thank you enough. It's been an honor and a privilege.